All right, so this morning former President Obama is in South Africa giving a speech at a Mandela lecture series, and he seemed to address what we've seen unfold on the world stage in the last 24 hours. Listen to President Obama.
Confession number 3. When my staff told me that I was to deliver a lecture, I thought back to the stuffy old professors in bow ties and tweed, and I wondered if this was one more sign of the stage of life that I'm entering, along with gray hair and slightly failing eyesight. I thought about the fact that my daughters think anything I tell them is a lecture. I thought about the American press and how they often got frustrated at my long-winded answers at press conferences when my responses didn't conform to 2-minute sound bites. But given the strange and uncertain times that we are in, and they are strange, and they are uncertain, with each day's news cycles bringing more head-spinning and disturbing headlines, I thought maybe it would be useful to step back for a moment and try to get some perspective. So I hope you'll indulge me, despite the slight chill. As I spend...
All right. Joining me now, Ron Brownstein, Matt Lewis. Thank you both for being here. And Matt Lewis, to you, strange, head-spinning, disturbing, uncertain times. For the first time in a long time, I think a lot of Republicans on Capitol Hill would agree in lockstep with President Obama. What do you say?
Yeah, if they're being honest, I think they would. We had lots of problems with President Obama, to be sure. I mean, as a conservative, I think I could say that. But what we saw yesterday with President Trump is really kind of a new low. And if you're a conservative who grew up admiring Ronald Reagan, Jeane Kirkpatrick, William F. Buckley, what they talked about was, American exceptionalism and moral clarity. And the people who attacked Ronald Reagan during the Cold War were arguing a sort of moral equivalency. Like, yes, Russia does bad things, but we do bad things too. Well, I never thought I would live to see the day when a Republican president echoes that sentiment. But what Donald Trump did yesterday was say a moral equivalency. We're both at fault for this.
He said both sides, just like he said in Charlottesville. And he said the U.S. has been foolish.